Since the beginning of time, women have been poorly treated. They have been treated differently from men because they always took them for weak, unable, unstable, fragile, frail, and the list goes on. Women have been imprisoned, discriminated, abused, raped, and more. And yes, these things happen less now. However, that does not mean that one comment by a man, one sexist comment by a man, doesn't bring every memories back, because women still remember what others used to go through. And men have always felt the need to be on top. And why? Why for? Because are they afraid of what a powerful woman can do? Because if a woman knows her worth and the power she holds, no man can tell her otherwise, and that's when they feel weak. And let's be real, nobody likes to feel weak, especially when you're a man with a toxic, big ego, afraid that a woman can do something better than he can. And you see in this world society, if a man fails, that's on him. He's the idiot, not all men. But if a woman fails, it is believed that all women are idiots. And that is why women fight every day to change the world society's opinion. Women have been fighting since day one. They've gone hunger striking, and they've been imprisoned for fighting for what is right and to change what is not. They have done assemblies to talk about changement that has to be done now, and not like in the future, but now. They've done public speeches to spread awareness. Women have come forward to talk about their personal experience and to talk about what they have gone through, the discrimination and the sexism that has been done to them, the injustice that was brought to them by the system and by men. Women celebrities such as Oprah Winfrey herself have come forward to talk about inequality. She said in an interview that she experienced something very shocking, and it was 1980, and she was getting paid $20,000. Meanwhile, her male colleague was making $50,000. She found out that information, and with shock, she went to find her male boss to ask why was her male colleague making way much more money than she was. And the boss asked, "Why should you?" She stood there in shock, not knowing what to do or what to say. And the man proceeded to ask her, "Do you have kids?" Oprah answered, "No." He then asked, "Do you have a house?" She said, "No." And the man says, "Then why do you need the same amount of money?" And she said, "Because it's the same job." The man said, "I don't think so." And that she felt embarrassed, because who wouldn't? And honestly, it is unbelievable that payment inequality is so frequently seen. And to this day, there are still women getting paid less than their male colleagues. It is seen in many different countries in the world to this day. It is time that female and men put their differences aside and put their humanities in the middle, because we all have one thing in common, is that we are living, breathing humans. And that is why we should all come together as one to fight for equality, to reset all justice, to put justice in the middle. And we might think that International Women's Day is just a day to say congratulations, women, for all your hard work. But it is way more than that. It celebrates the efforts, the battle, and sacrifices. This day celebrates beauty, feminism, power, and way more. It is finally time that women are able to celebrate and recognize their hard work throughout the years that they've gone through.